Fire! Stop it.
You can't even sit in those shoes. What's happening? Okay, a son's single tweet showing a picture of his father's donut store in Texas brought in dozens of customers. He captioned the photo with, "My dad is sad because no one is coming to his new donut shop." It included the address of the shop. Well, look at this. By the next day, a local TV station reported the store was slammed with customers.
Good.
The initial post has nearly 220,000 retweets and nearly 470,000 likes. Where is this? Did we say where this was?
Was it Texas?
Was it?
I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it's just because Dan Crenshaw's coming up next. Where
It
was
is in Texas? Okay, cool.
Oh, you know, here's
Billy's Donuts.
a couple of things, because social media obviously is, there's a lot of evil that it brings into the world, but there's also this side too.
Yeah, this is Megan's platform. Tell me, Megan.
Yeah, well, I feel good about certain things like this when it comes to social media, because it gives, there was no way this kid had any kind of platform. Quit laughing at me.
I just want, you're serious.
This kid would never have a chance to help his father if it wasn't for social media.
It is wonderful. It is wonderful. And on that, Megan will now present an award.
To Texas, because Texas is spending a lot of money.
They are.
And I can't go anywhere without Texas saying something, "We're Texas, come see us." I forgot the slogan.
I like that one.
But I know that it's a Texas ad.
Texas.
It's TV, it's satellite radio, they do everything.
Yeah.
Texas, come see us.
I love Texas. Texas Republican Dan Crenshaw.
I love that guy.
Me too. He's the one who lost an eye during combat service in Afghanistan.
Look at this.
Look at this. He surprised Captain America actor Chris Evans with a Captain America glass eye.
Vibranium.
That's what was under that eye patch.
Yeah.
His eye is painted with the comic book character's famous shield. Evans was on Capitol Hill last week. You see him here. He met with lawmakers on several topics, including criminal justice reform. Crenshaw, a former Navy SEAL,
the real Captain America.
Yes, he grabbed national headlines last year when he had a cameo on SNL roasting Pete Davidson, who made fun of his eye patch. Then they found common ground and worked it out. This is awesome. I bet Chris Evans could have fallen over.
Yeah, and the thing was, Chris Evans was appreciative of this meeting that those two had, because they're sort of different politically.
Yeah.
They come from, but they're good Americans who love their country, and people were, if they were fans of Chris Evans, some of them were trolling Chris Evans. How dare you talk to Dan Crenshaw? And vice versa. Fans of Dan Crenshaw were like, you know, well, how dare you talk to Chris Evans? Like, that's just, people.
No, that's how you solve problems.
This is why,
not talk about it.
This is why I left America and married a ginger. I'll see you tonight, Harry.
Oh, wow. He is a lucky man.
He's going to be.
Oh, no.
I've been working out, Harry. Here we come.
Go ahead, Megan, with this next story. Wow. You're a lot of woman, and I love it.
A fan invaded the pitch on Sunday during Birmingham City's clash with Aston Villa.
Oh, the pitch.
And on the
That's
pitch.
what they call the
on
field.
The pitch.
Oh, my.
Aimed to punch
Oh, my gosh.
Jack Grealish. The incident happened early in the game between the two bitter rivals, with the fan taking a swing at the Villa star from behind. Hit a guy from behind. Oh, he's going to get killed, I bet. One of his teammates is going to come up and just pummel that guy. I've seen that happen in the NFL, and they kill you in the NFL when that happens.
They kill you?
Yeah, they kill you.
Oh, my God.
That normally doesn't happen.
How did he get on the field?
Well, he shouldn't have. That's a lapse in security. But I've seen guys run on the field.
Oh, my God.
In the NFL, they never show it because the television has a rule against that. But I've seen where other teammates,
oh, yeah, they beat him up. Let him know.
They drop you.
You don't have the proper clearance to be here. A California woman is upset with a hospital where she learned her grandfather was dying from a doctor on a video screen on a robotic device.
Okay.
The woman says she was beside her grandfather's hospital bed when the machine rolled into the room. The doctor appeared via video link. He offered his prognosis. She says getting the news from a screen was horrible for she and her grandfather, who heard it as well. They say the hospital should have had more dignity and compassion. A spokesperson says the hospital regrets falling short of the family's expectations. They pointed out the device wasn't really a robot. Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah, it's a communication device. So what you're saying was it's okay if he just called and told him that? No, you do that in person.
Yeah, any bad news, you have to give that in person.
I mean, that's the one lapse
crazy.
in American medicine sometimes is bedside manner.
Oh, yeah.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. I mean...
Can anybody take anything seriously I'm saying as I give opinions on stuff?
I just listen to your voice. I try not to look at you.
That's every day.
That's every day.
You're just proud of your makeup job.
I am. I had a good canvas. You look nice.
Okay.
Makes me so mad. I put so much skincare on, and look at Lee with his gorgeous skin.
Who doesn't do anything but rub dirt on my head.
It's weird. Okay, you probably saw this video over the weekend. Gross and stupid. A jaguar attacked a woman who was trying to take a selfie at a zoo in Arizona. We do want to warn you before we take these pictures. Some of them are pretty graphic. Show some of her wounds. Y'all ready? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, no, it's blurred out.
We blurred most of them.
Okay, that's good. The Wildlife World Zoo says witnesses saw this woman crossing over a barrier so she could take a selfie in the jaguar enclosure. That's when the animal reached out and attacked her arm.
A jaguar attacked her?
That's right.
That is weird, huh?
Crazy. It's as if it's a wild animal.
I didn't know they did that.
That's crazy.
I thought they were cuddly, like Build-A-Bear.
I thought they were vegan.
Yeah.
The jaguar let go after a witness distracted it with a bottle. The woman needed medical attention. She is going to be okay, so that is the good news. But the zoo tweeted the jaguar would not be put down as a result of the incident. Thank goodness. Guys, these are wild, dangerous animals. A selfie is not worth it. I'm glad she's going to be okay, but I hope she learned her lesson.
Do not get in the animal enclosure.
We don't want to. What's the gorilla in Cincinnati?
Harambe.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Hello.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That was more, but that was an accident. I mean, it was a 4-year-old boy who fell in.
But
this was a woman, a grown woman, who thought it was a good idea.
And as a woman yourself.
And as a woman myself, please, we have tried to overcome so much. We don't need morons making us all look bad. How do you eat like this? I would gag all day long if I had hair in my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look good.
All right.
Okay, those are today's hot topics.
All right, coming up, Alexi the Man knows how to sell whiskey.
And he's teaming up with some other experts onto the Discovery Channel's new series, The Moonshiners.
Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
Whiskey Business. He's going to love you.
Yeah.
He joins us next on Live with Lee and Hayley. We'll be right back.